I didn't start 75 hard to change my body. I started it because my life felt like it fell apart and I needed something to hold on to. If you're new here, 75 Hard is a mental and physical challenge built around daily habits and consistency for 75 straight days. But this series was never really about the rules for me. It became a way to create structure while I was grieving and learning how to show up again. I thought a lot about how I wanted to start this video because finishing 75 hard did not feel crazy or dramatic or chaotic. It felt quiet and it felt grounding. These last couple days were not about pushing harder. They were about being present and reflecting on what this journey actually gave me. If you've watched this entire series from the beginning, thank you so much for being here. And if you're new here, I hope what you see feels honest. These final days are a mix of movement, reflection, and closing a chapter that carried me through one of the hardest seasons of my life. This is day 71 through 75. Good morning to you. Guess what day it is? It is day 71 of 75 hard, y'all. That means I have 5 days left. That's it. 5 days. Holy smoke-a-roo-nos. I am not failing this time. No ma'am. We're doing it. And we're gonna end it on December 31st. So we are going out with a bang. Goodbye 2025 and hello 2026. What a wonderful way to just start my morning in the Word with God. We're starting this right.
Our view of God and His provision.
You know, I know it looks pretty odd to have lettuce as your base for your breakfast, but I saw my sister do this once and I was like, oh my gosh, that's a brilliant idea. And then you can throw a fried egg on top of it and crack the yolk and make it your dressing. Yes, please. First workout of the day. We're gonna keep this simple. We're gonna do walking pad while editing. First workout done. I was craving fast food, so this is my lunch today. That is the Real Good chicken with the almond flour. These are French fries that are made with tallow fat and a salad. Quick check-in. It is 7 p.m. y'all, and I am still editing. I think I am gonna break, and I still need to do another workout, which will honestly be a walking pad workout. This is kind of lame. That's okay. It is what it is. This is the leftovers from that pot roast pasta I made in my last video. It is cold, but it still tastes amazing. It is workout number 2. Yes, surprise, surprise, walking pad while I'm editing. We're gonna knock this out and then y'all, I am gonna go relax. Second workout done. This is an egg that was cooked in that pot roast sauce thing I made the other day. I'm just gonna put this over a bed of lettuce, and then I had roasted some butternut squash with some cinnamon and salt. That is breakfast. This is orange beet juice. Just gonna have a little bit of this. A prayer wall is something I have thought about a lot. I just never had a place for it. I've looked up a couple ideas, but I never made it happen. Well, I was sitting at my desk last week and honestly, I was frustrated. Something had happened and I'm not sure why it popped into my head, but a prayer wall popped into my head at that moment. And I looked up at my door that I stare at when I'm working, and I thought, oh my gosh, that's a blank canvas. I could use that. Hence, I think that's like a shoe holder that is hanging on the back of my door. And then I was like, how could I make this come to life? And so I thought of string and little tags that I could tie, because you could have so many prayers there. And it was almost poetic because of the location, because it's something I'm going to be staring at literally for hours on end every day. My desk is where I work. It's where I do my YouTube work. It's also where I do my prayer and where I do my meditation. And I am so excited for this, beyond excited. And as I'm sitting here staring at it, there's such this calming and peace, even just looking at it. And I get to have that every day. If y'all have a prayer wall, a prayer room, a prayer door like I do, a prayer board, I would love to see or hear about your ideas. And maybe if you didn't have a space, this might give you an idea to do something. We have extra lean ground beef from a meat market. I made like a taco kind of dish with black lentils in there. Then we have chickpea salad, avocado, and some chips. And I'm gonna use that as my dip. Today has not went to plan at all. That's okay. It is 2 o'clock and I am now just doing my first movement, which we're gonna do a walking pack because I just wanna watch TV. I'm exhausted. I'm looking forward to the 75 hard ending purely to rest. With running as much as I am and then still having to do walks or second workouts, it's really taking a beating on my body. So I'm looking forward to rest. Maybe one day I'll do nothing. Oh my gosh, it just sounds wrong, but it sounds great. Workout done. Workout number 2, surprise, surprise, that's a walk. Workout done. Reading for the night done. Good morning. No coffee this morning. I'm going to use the word to fuel me up. When I say I've been exhausted lately, you can see my sleep score is 69. I am not sleeping well, but look at this. This is my HRV, which is my heart rate variable. This is pretty much saying if my body is in a fight or flight response, so under stress, which it currently is and has been, and we need to get it back up in the green. You can see that my body is under stress by looking at my heart rate variable. And it's been this way for a while. I needed to go back up into the green and stay in the green, but y'all, I just feel so exhausted. I know I said this before, but I'm really looking forward to just resting my body. Today, we have a very long run. Again, physically exhausted, not digging it, not feeling it, but I'm gonna see what happens. I got to get my sleep under control. Just fueling with a banana before we head out, and I'm gonna do some pre-workout and all my normal routine stuff. I think I am gonna bike to where I wanna run, so I'm not running on pavement, and we'll make it soft ground to help with my feet. Well, that was a depressing check-in. Oh, how many days do we have left? There's a couple. Not even counting at this point. My watch is at 4%, so I'm not going to be able to use my watch for time. It is 7:57 and we're about to head out. We're going to use this as our time. I think this morning is symbolic with how I'm feeling. My watch battery's at 4%. My phone battery's at 30%, and I had to go put a new battery on my camera. So symbolic in the sense my battery is very low today. It is so windy out. It is not going to be fun trying to go back home. 80 yesterday, 40 today. About to start run. It is 8:27.
Oh, you've been hurting. The spirals alone. Take my hand and listen. Maybe one day you'll cross paths and you both got new perfumes. And the life you used to live is left within that old apartment. Maybe nothing's said and done.
I do feel like I walked more than I ran, which is totally okay. Now we're gonna hop on the bike. It is 9:30. So by the time I get home, we're gonna hit almost 2 hours. I'm totally officially saying this is 2 workouts. I'm such a rebel. See you back home. Workout done. A little snack after that workout, and I'm doing an early lunch today with a girlfriend, so I don't want to eat too much because we're about to eat in an hour and a half. So I'm gonna go eat this, have some coffee, and get ready and go. Just arrived at the restaurant location to meet my friend. Reading for the night done. I forgot to film my dinner last night and I was naughty. I had chicken fried steak, little mashed potatoes, and veggies. And you are seeing here the leftover veggies of okra and tomatoes. It's kind of like a stew thing. And I incorporated it into my breakfast this morning. Well, happy late afternoon, y'all. I have been plugging away, putting away all the Christmas decorations, just getting the house in order, and I have a lot of cleaning and tasks to do today that I want to accomplish before stepping into the new year. I'm on PTO. I was just thinking, like, how am I supposed to get my 2 45-minute workouts in along with all of these other things I want to do? I'm going to be doing a garage weight workout later today, but I started to get a little stressy about it, and then I paused and I was like, wait, you're busting your patooters right now. I have been cleaning for like over 2 hours, and then I was like, I'm gonna go grab my watch and we're gonna start this and we're gonna count this as a workout. We're gonna put this on a walk and we're just gonna see how many steps we're gonna get. But really, there is seriously no difference in me walking outside and me in here bending down, picking up, getting up on step ladders, y'all. Literally step ladders, and cleaning my trim and hauling a Christmas tree outside and taking big tubs out in there. That is a workout. That is a workout. And I just want to say to you, yes, this is a challenge, right? But I'm also thinking, like, how can I sustain this long term? These are things that count. You are moving your body. I'm so curious of how many steps I'm going to get in already when I've been cleaning for 2 hours. And there's no judgment. I look like a hot mess. But if you're thinking, that's not the 75 hard, I would challenge you. I would challenge you. No, seriously, but more. This is something that is sustainable and long-term, and something we should do on a regular basis to move our body that makes us feel good. We have a clean house. We're getting a clean house. You're going to have a clean house. You're going to get your steps in, and you're going to feel amazing from those two things. Win-win. So first workout, here we come. Okay, I am still cleaning, but I want to see how many steps we have so far. So that's right there. That is 1,238 steps. Okay, that's not as much as I thought it was going to be. Second workout done. Yeah, all I've done today is clean and organize. Tomorrow's the last day. This is insane. Insane. Reading for the night done.
wanted to get it right. Trying to find some balance in my life. I never really put up a fight, and now I'm losing sleep. What if I lost touch? What if I'll never get it right? I try to follow my heart, but I lost it somehow. Wish that someone could say it'll all be okay. Just listen to me as I say. Listen to me as I slow it down. Dreams are yours if you want it. And treat them right. 'Cause those ups and those downs is what makes it worth it. Slow it down. Dreams are yours if you want it. And treat them right. 'Cause those ups and those downs is what makes it worth it. I never left a stone unturned.
First workout done. We just hit past an hour. Good morning. Here is my breakfast. I am really trying to focus on insulin and reducing my insulin spikes. So we have some veggies here, some good berries, bacon, and healthy fats. This is a no sugar added, uncured organic bacon, but this is the breakfast. I made some chicken stir fry, and I cooked brown rice in bone broth. I used all of these along with salt and pepper. We're getting fancy. Ribeye steak with some wild caught shrimp. I'm pretty excited for this one. Y'all, this is my last workout of 75 hard. I don't even know how to feel. Like, I'm definitely excited for a rest because I for sure feel like my body needs rest. But I'm also sad at the same time, but like really excited to be done. Okay, here we go. Last workout of 75 hard, which means, y'all, I'm officially completing this challenge. I've failed a couple times and we ain't failing today. Let's do this. Workout is done. Done. Wow. I can't believe I am sitting down to film this right now. I'm just in awe. Where do I start? Let's see. These last 75 days were never about a challenge. I started this on October 18th. 1 month after my dad passed away, and when everything felt a little chaotic and I didn't understand or know how to steady myself yet. What this ended up giving me was not having the sense of having it all together, because believe me, this girl did not have it all together. It ended up giving me structure when everything else felt completely out of control in my life, and something to hold on to while I was grieving. And it ended up giving me these small daily wins that really helped rebuild my confidence. And what surprised me the most about this is, well, this girl loves structure because I love some structure. I actually love freedom more. Free as a bird. Freedom over structure. And finishing this helped me see something that I couldn't see before. My worth was never tied to whether I could finish a challenge or not. I was not, and I am not a failure. Not when I failed the 75 hard before, and not when I failed the 75 soft, oh, so sad, on day 67, and not even on the days that I wanted to quit, because there was a few. God ended up showing me that slowing down and listening to his word meant a lot more than pushing harder. That moment, I created that prayer ball, exhausted and empty and honestly a little angry. I ended up feeling carried. Even looking at it right now, I feel this calmness and peace. And that's not by the discipline, that is by him. Only he can do that. This series is gonna end up showing you the very messy, the forgotten workouts, because there was a lot. Now, hey, I still did them, but I forgot them up until the moment I remembered. The scattered days, it's gonna show preparing for my dad's funeral, but it also shows this beautiful renewal and strength and what's possible when you don't give up on yourself. If you're watching this and you're just struggling to start again or wondering if you can even finish at all, I want you to hear this. You are not a failure. Even trying means you are moving towards the best version of yourself. If you want to see what this journey really looked like, I want to invite you to watch this series, not necessarily for motivation, but for hope. Well, I mean for motivation, but motivation only carries us so far, right? Really, because if I can do this, the person that's failed for the 100th time, there's more strength in you than what you think. We did it. We did it. Okay. Bye, you guys.